Hi there. In this video, we'll be covering how to position yourself as a thought leader. Following these tips can help you take your message and your platform to new heights. So you're really going to want to pay attention to each step. By the end of this video, you will learn how to hone your message, establishing yourself in your industry, and the power of network and connections in building your presence. And stay tuned until the end of the video for a free opportunity. Let's dive in. The first step in positioning yourself as a thought leader is really all about honing your message. Lots of people in any industry have opinions all over the place about, the best path forward, about the future, about everything else. But in order to really establish yourself differently from everybody else, you need to have a slightly different opinion. It doesn't need to be that different, but it needs to be original and unique. Otherwise, your message is going to sound like everybody else's, and then why would somebody want to listen to you if somebody else already has the same message that in a better, different form? The uniqueness in your message needs to really come through. I remember one project I worked on as a book ghostwriter involved somebody who was interested in kind of piggybacking off of a very popular book and sharing their message. And they really took all these great ideas from this other book and just crammed it into their book. Some of them were plagiarized, some of them were just stolen ideas or really patterned very closely to this other book. I just shook my head when I looked at it for the first time and figured it out. Needless to say, I spent a lot of time fixing it, rewriting the project, taking away all of the things that felt redundant from the other book and making them unique. Because people aren't going to want to follow along if you're just regurgitating other ideas from other people. They want something new and fresh and different and uniquely yours. So it's important to really understand what your message is, understand what you want to say, and spend time getting that right and evolving it, because it's not just about entering an industry and having ideas. It's about refining your ideas. It's about coming up with a message, a code, something deeper within you that really speaks to who you are and the things that you stand for. Being able to align those things with the messages you want to share is going to make them that much stronger, and it's going to make them resonate because they connect to you. The next step to positioning yourself as a thought leader is sharing your message with the world. That could come through in many forms: essays, social media posts, YouTube videos. I prefer books. I think books are a great way to share your message. I think books are a great way to position yourself. Whenever somebody looks to an expert in a different space, where do they go? They go on Amazon. They look to see who's written books on a different topic. You want to be there. You want to be where people are looking for experts. When people introduce you at a speech, when people read your email signature and they see that you've written a book, they're going to be more likely to listen, to pay attention, to hear what you have to say, because there's that extra layer of credibility, an extra layer of power behind your words, that there's a conviction to it. It's not just something that you said or this idea you had. You put it in writing and published it. That's a powerful thing. It's an awesome thing. And it's a great way to position yourself as a thought leader, because it allows you to build your message and your platform into something more, that you can take that book and build that next step, that next layer into everything. Networking is so important as you build and position yourself as a thought leader, because being a thought leader is all about being established and respected in a certain area in your industry and a certain field. In order to do so, the people that are also in that space need to believe in you and trust in you and want more from you. You really need to network and connect with others so they start looking to you. They start understanding your role in this space and what you stand for, and they will start sending speaking engagements, interview requests, opportunities your way that come to them because they know that you're the right person for this, that they believe in you and they become your cheerleader and they become your force. It's great when you don't have to push these things yourselves, that other people in the industry are like, oh, I want to listen to this person. You should get in touch with them. It changes the game. It changes the game from a individual pursuit and something that you're doing on your own, and now it's a downhill roll. And it's a snowball effect. When you have other people in the industry who are pointing to you as an expert, it's that snowball effect. It means that you're always going to be thought of, that people are going to keep you in mind, and that it just reinforces your space in this area, that you're an expert and they want to hear from you and they think that your voice matters. Positioning yourself as a thought leader means meeting people where they are. Are people who are interested in your field on LinkedIn? That would be a good place to start. Are they on YouTube? That's another great place to start. Are they on other social media platforms? Are they at breakfast engagements with local business leaders? Are they at the Chamber of Commerce? Wherever your expertise is, wherever your audience is, that's where you need to be. You need to think about the people who are interested in receiving your message and where you can meet them. That could be so many different things to so many different people, but being on the right platform and in the right places can help you connect with people that can lift you up and people that you can lift up, that you can be this conduit in this space and just be thought of from all sides as a thought leader who has an important message to share. It's one thing to write a book, but it's another thing to work with people who can help amplify your message and refine your message and make it as strong as possible. And that's why I really think it's great when people can work with a book ghostwriter like myself, because it means that you're relying on a storyteller to help you grow as a thought leader, to take that message to the next level. It's one thing to write a book yourself, and writing a book is very difficult, but bringing in experts and listing experts to help you along is going to make the journey so much easier, and it's going to help you to focus on the things that you need to worry about in building as a thought leader, in building your company and establishing yourself, and not worrying so much about the minutia and the time consuming nature of writing a book, that you can focus on the things that you're best at. Your story companion, book companion, can focus on the storytelling side of things. And between the two of you, you can grow and build something amazing that can help you position yourself even further in your space and becoming a thought leader for years to come. This isn't just about right now. It's not about a quick score. This is about a long-term opportunity that you can then point to and promote and sell. And you can build courses around. You can do so many things with the book, and it's going to open so many doors for you. Thought leader is all about being a thought leader. It's all about being somebody that people are paying attention to, someone with a message to share. And a book is a great way to share a message. You know, it's a great way to establish credibility. It's a great way to stand out. All these things are aligning between thought leadership and book writing. And I love when I can work with a thought leader to help take their message to the next level. And I really recommend it if you're interested in thought leadership, to think about writing a book, because a book is a great way to really take your thought leadership to a new level. If you want to learn more about establishing yourself as a thought leader, head to my website, goodghostwriter.com. You can click the link below. There you can schedule a free strategy call with me so we can talk about your aims, your dreams, your intentions, the message that you want to share, your platform, all these different opportunities galvanizing together into a book. You know, I'm happy to help you in any way I can, just even to talk for half an hour and see how I can guide you and see if I can point you in the right direction. Remember, good ghostwriting makes great books. I'm Dan Good. Thanks for watching.